So I'm busy sorting out my crib. I'm going to put the little ones, I think, in there today. I've changed all the sheets, put a load of blankets out for wash. I've got to sort this out that they've been in. Excuse the music, I hope you can't hear it. And then I've got all this lot to sort out. Yeah. What are you doing under there? Lucy's busy sorting things out for herself. Annie's laying on the sofa in the other room. I've got bags and I've got bits and I wanted to move everything out, get sorted. But what I did was end up going out to the shed, finding the canopy, finding clean sheets and a box of clean crib bedding out there. So, yeah. I might be back with a longer video, well, or one to put on the end of this one. Stay tuned. I'll say goodbye for now. Yeah, the nanny's covered all over so she doesn't get any damage. He's in there. Covered all over. And that, oh, I've got some bits of fluff on that. I think I might wash that cover off of that. I don't think it's got a cover on it, but I'll give it a good shake out. It's going under the crib, so she's all safe. So that's 2, 3 sorted. Ooh, that looks scary. Trying to put you somewhere where you can sit and watch me sort out, but it's nearly impossible. I haven't got my tripod in this room. That's folded up, put in a cupboard. I've got very minimal space. I'm trying to sort out shoes. I'm convinced I had a wicker basket to go, I could put underneath the crib with all these bits and pieces in and shoes and things, and I can't find one. Oh, yeah. So Annie is slid under there and I've got a nice big gap to put things, but I'm still sorting out, obviously. The little ones are underneath with my changing pad there, changing mat. Oh, you've gone out of focus. Why have you gone out of focus? Well, that's unusual. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, yeah, the girls are there. Perhaps the lens is a bit, I've smeared the lens. Is that better? No. You've gone out of focus. Oh. There we are. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so I put the changing mat on the top. As I say, very minimal space. And I can't have the dolls all around the room because, as you know, Peter doesn't like dolls. He really gets, well, I don't say freaked anymore because he doesn't, but he likes them away. So, yeah, I've still got to find room. Oliver will probably go back. He was on a box here and he'll probably go back there. So I'm trying to sort out these shoes. I really am now. That's a pair. Oh, there's a little jiggy. This is not very easy with one hand. Where can I stand you? Probably nowhere. I'm probably going to have to go and come back again. Her boots got crushed. This is when you start finding socks that you lost. I knew they were in there anyway, so I haven't lost them. Yeah, as I say, very minimal room, and whatever I get has got to fit into that little gap there. yeah. So it's not easy. That's normally round long ways, so it's just a little gap. I put it round that way, so you've got a bigger gap. Right. Goodness me, I'm hot. I'm going to go and, because I can't do this one-handed. It's too much to do one-handed. There really is too much to do. Where's Oliver? Here he is. He's on top of, he'll probably stay on top of this. This is, one of my daughters bought us this for Christmas. Now, it's one of those bags, excuse me, you put food in to cook. Yeah. What's it called? Wonder bag. Never used it. You have to have a, what is that? It was a bit twig. A bit twig. I'll put it down there because I'm vacuuming as I go. Yeah, so you heat up food on the hob, get it as hot as you can, and then pop it in here, and it continues to cook for 5 hours or so until you want it. Yeah, as I say, never used it. I'm never likely to use it, quite honestly. It's a lovely gift, an expensive gift, because she's bought it the proper Wonder Bag ones. You can get cheaper makes, but what I'll probably do is I'll put this box back down on the floor and this on top, and it just makes him a nice little bed. And it's nowhere to store it anyway, so that's what I'll do. Yeah, very hard, very hard. When you've only got a little, literally, I've got that little gap there. That is all the space I've got to the door. And that box fits in that space. I might put some more bits back out in the shed, because I've got loads of bins, plastic boxes, or totes as you call them, out there, and I'll see how I go. Right, I probably won't be back. I've got to get some washing on. All the bedding that I've stripped off both of those beds, and yeah, I'll see how I go. Bye bye. Right, a box of shoes, obviously not including the ones they're wearing, and some dummies. They can go out the way. Oh. Under there. And I'll probably close that lid down as well. I have to make sure they're not touching the wall, as I'll get told off. Getting there slowly. Right, I've had enough for 5 minutes. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. And then we'll sit down and have a chat. Oh, goodness me. Why do I start these things when it's really hot? Oh, it's muggy. It's not really hot. The temperature, I think. Excuse me, I'm going to have a sip of water. Oh, that's better. Yeah, the temperature has dropped, but, well, they say it's dropped. I still feel hot. I'm going to have a bit of sugar in my coffee if I can find a spoon. Yeah, it's always see this machine. It's hard work when you haven't got a lot of space, and you know you've got too many dolls for that space. I think that'll be enough. It does turn off itself, but I can't be bothered to wait. Oh, nearly dropped the lot then. Shove that in there and I'll wash that all out later. Right, let's go back out in here. Yeah, I've got a pile of stuff to go back out into the shed. And why is my vacuum cleaner standing there? Oh, yeah, I think we're okay. We've got Oliver there. I've got 2 boxes under there. I've got Annie's nuts, like a laundry basket thing there, wicker basket, like my nan would have had when I was little. I've got 2 boxes under there. The furthest one is, got coffee on my finger. Furthest one away is shoes with a couple of blankets on top. This one is just a box of toys and odds and ends with like a Moses basket sheet over the top of it. Sadie is there with her toys, or some of her toys. Annie is under there. No, she's not. Annie is underneath now. Who's under there then? Luna and Billy. Snug as bugs in rugs. And Lucy is here playing with her dolly. I might change her in a bit, but then again, I might not bother. I might just sit down and chat to you. Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know. Hang on. Come on, no, leave that toy alone. You can come with me. Yeah, let's just make room. I know I've been busy and I've neglected you. I'm sorry, but I'm going to sit and have a cup of coffee now and you can talk to everybody, okay? Yeah, yes you can. Come on, sit down there. There we are. You can't see her, can you? Because she's far too tall. Too tall, too tall. You really are too tall. Do you know this? Reminds me, when one of my girls was little, Josie, when she was little, she had a storybook called Jerry the Giraffe. And he was really too tall. And he was too tall for everything. And it used to make her cry. It had a happy ending, but she used to cry. And I said to her, you know, even now, I'm trying to build you up a little bit so you're a bit taller. Put a bill of tape there. Does that do? Not really, will it? Not really. Yeah, the other day, even when she was saying something crops up and sort of too tall, and I go, too tall, she goes, no, stop. Because, yeah, it did make her cry. Right, another one. That'll do. Yeah, that will do. Sorry if you get me in the picture, because I'm a wreck. I'm a hot wreck. And not hot in the nicest of ways. Yeah. It's I went on Temu this morning. I was looking at their baskets, little baskets for storage. But you don't know I have to get a tape measure out to sort of figure out sizes, because I don't know. I can never estimate sizes. I haven't got your spray or anything. Have I got a spray here? I haven't. That must have been put away. In the odds box. The odds and sods box. Hi. Yeah, now I've had a tidy up, I'll never find anything, will I? But never mind. I couldn't carry on as it was. It was a right mess. You all right in your little vest there? Yeah? I'm going to pop her into this dress, one of those ones that came off of Temu, and it's got a lovely pattern, but as I say, it's horrible, horrible material that I would never put a child into. Yeah, I know you're a child, but no, you're not a real child, are you? Professionally machine wash. Okay. It says it's polyester. Well, I haven't got a clue what it is really. Have you ordered anything? Here I go again. Have you ordered anything? Yeah, have you ordered anything off of, I don't know if it's called Shein or Shein. Oh, I'm going to tear through that if I'm not careful. It's spelled S-H-E-I-N. I know a lot of people do use it. Whether they use it for, what they use it for, I don't know. But, you know, is that on the, I expect the buttons are supposed to be at the back. Yeah, no, that's another website that you see a lot of people advertising stuff off of on YouTube on now. See, it looks quite pretty on her. It's just the material is really horrible. Now, what have we got to do your hair? Have we got a comb? Am I going to be able to get a comb through your hair? Should we just give up? Yeah. Just have a cup of coffee and forget today ever happened, shall we? So warm, so warm. It's really grey outside, so whether we're going to have a storm, I don't know. Going to a barbecue on Saturday. Yeah, I did get this week right. I thought it was the next week, but it is this week. To some old friends of Peter's. We probably haven't seen them. They get together once a year, every year. They missed out over COVID. They did last year, but we had a big high COVID thing here, and so Peter didn't feel safe to go, so we didn't go. And yeah, so we haven't seen them for ages. And I always feel, because they're not my friends really, so I always feel that I'd rather be at home. Once I'm there, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. But, yeah, I don't know. Strange, innit? Strange. Right, are you going to have something in your hair? Have we just got a hairband that you can pop in? See, my next thing is to sort out all these hairbands, because this is silly. It is silly, right? I don't think I've got any blue ones in here. Green. No grey to go with the bluey grey elephant. Well, I just had some clips somewhere. Where did they? Let's see what we got in here. You hear people mowing out there? That's pretty, but I've only got one of those. Can you see don't know if you can see. A lot of bows, I've only got one of them, so I must buy her some new clips and things. I was in a shop the other day and I thought, oh, I'll get those, and I didn't. You got one. One to do you? It'd have to. See, one looks nice. Looks better with two, but I've only got one. Poor neglected puppet. Right. So you have to look at me that way. You have to look at me that way on. Yeah. Seagulls, that was. Yeah, seagulls. Right, I am going to go. I'm going to go and have my coffee. Sit down, have my coffee, and then tidy up the last of these bits and pieces. Take a trip out to the shed. Put some stuff in plastic boxes out there. And finish off my vacuuming. I may be back Friday, I may not, depending on the weather and if Peter goes fishing. So I will see you. I'm going to stay there. Yeah, stay there for a minute then. I will see you when I see you. And you can't even see her head, can you? There we are. One grip, that's all I've got, one clip. So, sorry about that. Totally chopped her head off. Look, still got mess everywhere. A few bits and pieces, not a lot, just some bits to sort out still. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. I'm not coming back again. Take care. Bye bye.